I just wanted to share some thoughts I've been having recently about choice, and how choice is freedom, how choice is empowerment. You know, if you place somebody in prison, the punishment that is put upon that person, the control that is placed upon that person, is that their choices are taken from them. There is somebody else making your choices for you when you wake up, when you go to bed, what you eat, what you drink, even how you spend your time, how you speak, what you do with your life. That choice is taken from you. It is a form of imprisonment. It is, even in extreme cases, a form of torture to take away somebody's choice and to control them in that manipulative manner. But I really believe that in our modern society that we are trapped in invisible prisons, in prisons of the mind, in prisons of the emotions, in prisons of our belief systems and our worldviews. I'm going to share some things that for me take away my choice, and I hope that this will help you guys to see maybe that these things in your life are restricting choice and therefore restricting your freedom. A big one for me that takes away my choice is the opinions of others. I am absolutely, at various moments in my life, a slave to the opinions of other people. And I will make my choice determined on what I feel other people think about me. Or rather, I will deny my true choice, my instinctive choice, the real choice that I want to make, because I'm scared of what other people will think of me. That leads on to this idea how fear, not just of other people, but fear of what will happen, fear of danger, fear of whatever it is that will happen according to what choice you make. That determines what I choose to do or not. And again, I find myself denying my natural choices over and over again, what I would choose for the sake of listening to fear. How about expectations that other people place on you? Maybe expectations of society, maybe even expectations that you place upon yourself. I should be doing this. I should be living in this way. I should be achieving this by now at my age. I should be this kind of person. And so, again, that will take control of our choices. And again, will force us to deny maybe what our natural choice would be. Linking into this idea of what we should be doing is maybe a moral code. I've grown up in very, very religious mentality for a lot of my life, where my choices have been dictated by what this moral code, this religious code, has been telling me that I should do. And what that actually, the reality of that should, has again been denying me of my ability to make choice. Perhaps another thing that I feel is rife in today's time and culture is the mob mentality of social media. Everybody else is making a certain choice, so we feel that we should make that choice. These other people are living in this way. These other people are presenting their life in this certain way. And so my choices are dictated by that mob mentality of this is the way to live. This is the way to find happiness. This is the way to find fulfillment in life. And so we make our choices based on other people, on mob mentality. How about guilt? It's a massive one. I feel guilty about doing this thing. Maybe I feel guilty about treating myself. I feel guilty about being good to myself. Therefore, I'm not going to make the choice that I want to make because I feel guilty about making that choice. Perhaps you've got limiting beliefs about yourself. I know I certainly struggle with limiting beliefs about myself. I can't do that because I'm not good enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not that kind of person. And so again, these instincts within me that want to make a certain choice are denied, and my choice is made according to my limiting beliefs rather than who I truly am. You know, I was listening to an interview a while ago with George Lucas, the guy who directed Star Wars. And he was talking about this idea that all of us are in these invisible cages that we walk around in. These cages of the mind, these cages of the emotion, maybe these social cages, these societal cages. And what we don't realize is that we are confining our lives to these cages, but the door of this cage, these cages are open. And at any time that we choose, we have the ability to walk out of them. We are in these invisible prisons. But they are just that. They are invisible. They're not real. They are invisible. They are imagined. They are part of our minds. They are not real physical prisons that actually physically confine us. They are things that we can walk out of as we realize they are there. And as we realize that actually we have autonomy over our mind, we have autonomy over our thoughts. The thoughts that I'm thinking, I am choosing to think, whether I believe that or not, I am choosing to think those thoughts. I am choosing to listen to fear. I am choosing to deny myself according to guilt, according to mob mentality, the opinions of others, whatever it may be. I am actually choosing to not have choice when I listen to these things. But the door to our prisons, the door to our cages, they are open. And as I realize that, I can choose to walk out. I can choose to reclaim true choice, true freedom, true empowerment, and I can live the life that I was actually born to live.